This is a recap for Tuesday, February 23rd. I thought what I would do today is apply what we learned today about proportions to the IXL for this week. So what we did, let me pull up a tool where I can write on the top of this. And what we did today was set up proportions. So the first number is going to be the numerator. So that's going to be 2 over 1. So the second number is going to be the denominator. Equals, this is going to be the first number, 4 over n. And what we talked about today is that cross products are equal to each other. So that means that 2 times n is equal to 4 times 1, and that can create a nice little one-step equation. 2n is equal to 4, so I divide by 2, and n is equal to 2. So if I put in 2, I should get a score here, and let's set up the next one. So this is 1 right there to 8. So the first number is the numerator, the second number is the denominator, is equal to 9, is proportional with 9 to n. 1 times n is equal to 9 times 8. So n, 1 times n is the same as n, is 72. And if I go too fast, go ahead and just back up and pause, please. So this is one where the order makes a very big difference. 9 to 7 equals n, that's the first number, to 63. And then we do cross products. 7 times n is equal to 9 times 63. So 7 times n is equal to 9 times 63. 7 times n is equal to 9 times 63 is equal to 567. This would be a good place to grab a calculator and just put in 56 or 567. I happen to know that that is 81. All right, let's do a couple more, get that score up. So 81. So we're up to 32 for our score. We're going to do 1 is the numerator, 9 is the denominator, is proportional to 8 over n. And this one we can just inspect. 1 times 8 is 8, 9 times 8 is 72. This one we definitely need to write down as a proportion. It's a very good method of solving this one. 6 to 4. Now we have to decide, is this 72 on the numerator and the denominator? The first one is the numerator, 72 over, and we'll just put x. So 6x equals 4 times 72. Cross products are equal to each other. That creates a one-step equation. 4 times 72 is 288. And then we would divide by 6. And let's see, 6 goes in there 4 times with 4 left over, should be 48. Pretty tough to come up with that 48 any other way. Okay, 21 to 3. So this time it's going to be a improper fraction. So 21 to 3 equals what to 1? So n over 1. So we could do 3n equals 21 times 1. 3n equals 21, and we divide by 3, and n is equal to 7. Again, if I happen to go too fast, then just pause so you can write down whatever you want to write down. Let's see, this one is 6 to 21 equals, you have to decide, is that 24 going to go on the top or the bottom? It's the first number, so it's going to go on the top. It's like this is this. So the first number, numerator. The missing number, we'll just put a variable in there. 6 times n is 21 times 24. 21 times 24 is 464. Let's be careful here. 504. 504. That's 4, 10, 504. That's an 8. Yep. 504. So 6. N equals 504. We're going to divide by 6. 6 goes into 58 times with 2 left over. 24 would be a 4. So this would be 84. Again, that'd be a pretty tough one without setting up a proportion. Nine to 54 equals n to 6. And I, at this point, want to point out that 9 goes into both 9 and 54. Goes in there 1 time, goes in here 6 times. So we can just inspect and look and know that this is going to be a 1. 9 is 1/6 of 54. 1 is 1/6 of 6. All right, let's write this one out. 10 to 1 is 92. Let's see, we can really think this direction. 10 is 10 times as big as 1. If we put a 9 here, 90 is 10 times as big. So if we can just think of the numerator and denominator in this relationship, it's 10 times as big. Also, 1 times 90 is the same as 9 times 10. They're both equal to 90. So this should be a 9. No, this is a very challenging one if you don't have a proportion, but with a proportion, it'll solve it pretty simply. 72 over 99 is equal to 8 over, we'll just say m. So 72m is equal to 8 times 99. 72m is equal to 8 times 99. 8 times 99 is 792. 792 divided by 72. So m is equal to, let's see, it doesn't have a, probably made an error in here somewhere because this just goes in there once with, oh no, with 7 left over. So 11, there we go. So 8 to 11. And here's another way to kind of double check this. 8 to 11 equals 72 to 99. We can check for a multiplier. This should be multiplied by 9, and this should be multiplied by 9. You kind of want to double check when you get your score this high that you're putting an accurate answer in. So this one was 11. Once you get up close to 90, 80s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, you want to be more careful. All right, this will be the last one that I'm going to do. We're going to do 16 to 4. And I'm just going to simplify that. That's 4 over 1, just so it's a little simpler. N over 24. So 1 times n is n, and 4 times 24 is 96. So 96 to 24 is the same as 6 to 4. So 16 to 4. So 16 is 4 times as big as 4, and 96 is 4 times as big as 96 is 4 times as big as 24. Has the same mathematical relationship. So let's put in, this is 96, and see what our score is. Well, we've done 11 problems. Let's see if we can just look at this one. 8 times 5 is 40. So 5 times 20 is 100. So this should be 100. Let's just try that. 2 times 6 is 12. What times 6 is 60? Should be 10. So we're just looking for a multiplier on here. 8 times 10 is 80. And what times 10 is 40? 4 times 10. So I put the 4 in. Another way of thinking that is 80 is twice as big as 40, and 8 is twice as big as 4. And we might as well get to 90 on this last one. This has been multiplied by 10. 30 times 10 is, or 3 times 10 is 30. So 10 times 10, this should be 100. And that should get us over 90. And so that's how we took our proportional thinking and applied it to IXL J3, which is the IXL for this week. And that is a recap for Tuesday, February 23rd.